My interest is definitely in those relative equal lows, but retrace higher and then drop aggressively lower. This would be a beautiful trade because I have a really clear drawn liquidity. So this would be a beautiful shorting opportunity here in the trade. I will definitely be interested. And I'm waiting for the NQ to trade into this level and to seek sell side liquidity. So I'm waiting for price to trade into the 5-minute bearish breaker equilibrium price point. And from there it should also trade into the 5-minute SIBI, 5-minute imbalance, to give the optimal trade entry for shorts. And the first low-hanging fruit objective would be the relative equal lows here with sell side liquidity. Yeah, and also most likely we will see a big bearish S&P divergence because the Dow is making most likely new highs, while the ES and Nasdaq failing to do so. Okay, and we got the fill in here. Price is trading into the 5-minute SIBI. So I'm placing my stop loss above this high here. Something like this. I'm placing my take profit to here. Something like this. Yep. And now I want to see that the market is retracing sharply, retracing lower, because we have this 5-minute SIBI inside here. We had the deep premium, optimal trade entry as well. We are selling above the equilibrium price point inside the optimal trade entry. We have the 5-minute bearish breaker here and the 5-minute SIBI. The Dow Jones is already making a new high and is rating buy side liquidity is really strong. ES is also trading up higher and is trading above that 5-minute SIBI. And right now NQ is really the weakest and is not doing that. Also in NQ we have those relative equal lows here, which is absolutely a drawn liquidity for me. So I've set some alerts on my chart because I will not monitor it right now because I will be away from the charts. And let's see what price wants to do. And I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. I'm back here. Okay. I will be here for the next roughly 1 hour and then I have to go because I have to go to the tennis court. So we will see what price wants to do. Right now I'm up slightly above 1k, but the profit, I really don't care about the profit. I'm just reading the tape here. So what I'm trying to do, I can see that we have here the 5-minute SIBI. And this is my invalidation level. I don't want to see that price is trading above this intermediate term high here. Price is about to hit the sell side liquidity. So Dow is absolutely trading down into this. And if the Dow is trading into this, then the Nasdaq is really like sinking. Right now, I will manage my profitable trade. I will move that stop loss lower. And we are break even now. I'm moving my stop loss lower because we traded up into this 5-minute SIBI and we can see this placement here. So price is absolutely trading lower into the sell side liquidity pool here. So what we can see here is that we have a beautiful bearish S&T divergence on the highs. We can see that the Dow makes a higher high while the ES and the Nasdaq failing to do so. Also, we can see that Nasdaq is the weakest of them all. And there's a clear drawn liquidity here for price. So we simply have to submit to time, and we'll see that at the right time of day, specifically at 9:30 a.m. equities opening, the market will aggressively trade lower. I'm not looking at the open profit here of $400, $500. I'm not looking at that. I really don't care about the open profit. Only thing I care about is how price is responding to the current PRAs. I don't want to see price trading above this short-term high here, because this short-term high is trading into the imbalance, and we can see displacement lower, so this short-term high turns into an intermediate term high, and this is also really important. And I don't want to see price trading through this price level, so therefore I managed my position accordingly and traded my stop loss a little bit lower, and I'm also risk-free on the position. Furthermore, I want to see that price is finding resistance inside the 5-minute bearish breaker low end, exactly where price is right now here. And from there, I want to see sell side liquidity get attacked. I can tell you now that price is trading lower. I can tell you that. So this is now kind of an exercise for you. If you see the naked chart here without annotations at all, where do you think price will trade to next? Be honest. You can also stop the video at this point. Think about it. Where is price trading to next? Use this exercise. Stop the video now. And in a couple of minutes, we can see what the answer is. I have the possibility to gain a big amount of money, to gain a big profit, without facing the risk of losing money, because I'm already risk-free. And this is the psychology you have to think about. You have to engrave in your mind, holding on to winning trades and trying to add to them. Do not cut your winning trades. It feels weird, but most people, also I'm talking about myself, I did it as well in the past. I was cutting my winning trades, but instead I should have added to the winning trade. Okay, one last thing I want to say, that we have a better S&P divergence here. The Dow and the NES made a higher high while the Nasdaq failed to do so. So Nasdaq is absolutely the weakest of them all. And let's see what equities open is doing right now. Should trade lower. And yes, taken. So now I'm still holding on to the position and see what is happening. Price is most likely going to hit my target here for 3.4k. As long as the Dow is not trading down below it, I'm holding on to that level. So one thing I want to say is I want to hold on to that short position as long as the Dow Jones is above those relative equal lows. I want to see the Dow Jones trade down into those relative equal lows, and then I'm thinking about to take my profit on the Nasdaq, on the NQ, because NQ is the weakest market of them all and should easily trade down into this 1 hour busy if the Dow Jones is trading into those relative equal lows. So we can see that my target has been executed. Another win for 3.4k. Best case target reached. And always remember, hold on to the winning trades and try to manage the stop loss accordingly. See you in the next video and have a good day.